All right, guys, it's day 5 of driving across America. I just woke up in my car. The sun is coming out. Barefoot is in his car or his truck, like somewhere back there. We're on like someone's property that let us stay. They have like a compound. There's a lot of people here. But yeah, we're in Asheville, North Carolina area. About to go help some people out that need some help with this natural disaster. And it was a nice night in the Appalachians. Wasn't too cold. It felt really good. And yeah, I woke up like I expected at I think 5:36 to turn the heat on in my car. It's really not that cold. I lived in Colorado, which is like too cold, bro. So let's hope everyone is off to a good start to your day, wherever you're at, watching this, whatever time it may be, wherever you're at in your life. Just know that you're blessed. If you're still alive, if you still got another chance, if you can still take another breath, you gotta take advantage of it. Make the most of it and be thankful for the day. Let's get started. And guys, like whole houses are like, here it is. You can just see like everyone's things are all piled up, the trash getting blown everywhere. It has been destroyed by this storm, guys. But yeah, crazy stuff out here in the Appalachians of North Carolina. Some of the road, you can just tell, like, not good. Yeah, guys, it's like bad, dude. Someone's house just got destroyed. See all the trees, the brush. I mean, it's like clogged up. Look at this house, guys. It's literally got pushed forward. What the heck, man? By the fire department. Yeah, guys, there's still sections and areas that are in surrounding like small towns that you can't drive to, and that they're still having to like have a care package dropped off via hiking, dirt biking, and mules. It's that serious. But yeah, really puts things into perspective to see the destruction from this storm, how bad it was, and how it like truly just destroyed the mountains. Divine timing is what we're on right now, guys, because I can't make this stuff up. It's like I went to Florida and I met with Ryan, who is a huge inspiration, someone I truly just looked up to for YouTube. Awesome. Start headed north. Randomly, I was in Savannah and I was like, I kind of wonder what Barefoot's up to. I've never met him. I know he lives in the East. Like, maybe I could go to Virginia. I don't know. So I hit him up and I'm like, where are you? He was in Atlanta when I was in Atlanta. Crazy. That was 2 days ago. So yesterday, spend the whole day with Barefoot, make our way to North Carolina, cozy up at the camp. And then this morning, I felt inspired and compelled to listen to this artist named Jimmy Clifton. I want you to listen to Jimmy Clifton's music. I think he's the most talented singer that I've heard all year. New singer, new artist, Jimmy Clifton is the one. He's the truth. And so I'm listening to his song and it's making me cry because it's such a good song and I needed it. It made my heart feel good. And so then something told me to just like look him up. Where's Jimmy Clifton from? And wouldn't you know it, Jimmy Clifton is from Asheville, North Carolina, where we're at right now. And so I sent him a message on Instagram, just letting him know kind of the divine timing that God is on, the coincidences that occur in my life on a daily basis that you can't make up. And it just tells me that I'm in the right place at the right time, exactly where I'm supposed to be. Guys, pay attention to the signs. When you slow down and when you acknowledge the signs, you'll notice that they've always been there all along. You just gotta look for the signs. Don't ever question yourself. You're always in the right place at the exact right time. There's no such thing as a mistake. There's no such thing as a mistake. You just learn lessons and you make it better. But I just thought I would share that with you guys on YouTube. Truly divine timing, because I'm in Jimmy Clifton's hometown and I was inspired to want to listen to his music this morning. I did not know he was from here. I looked it up after and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Every other day, something crazy is going on with the divine timing. So Jimmy Clifton, God bless you. Don't ever stop making music. I think that he's one of the new era generations. I think he's an example of the next generation of the artist that was meant to be the artist. Save your tears for when sun is shining. Like, I could see him, I watch him on social media, but you hear his voice, bro, you know he was born to play that guitar. You know he was born to sing the word. And so I'm crying, we're all dying here. Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Clifton. Such an amazing artist. I didn't even know about him until this year, and he's amazing. So check him out if you're looking for something to listen to on a drive, or you just want to feel good. He makes really good music from the soul, and he's from where I'm at right now. It's crazy, guys. Asheville needs our help. I'm going to town real quick, and I'm about to link back up with Barefoot, and we're gonna get this thing started. Serious, guys. That's another camp. There's a lot of different spots that are scattered in this area that there's just supplies. You can get a hot meal. Pretty serious stuff. Me and Barefoot are headed out of camp. We're headed to Marshall to see if we can help some people out, give some sleeping bags, some tents, some supplies. Guys, this is crazy. I mean, that's like what's left of a house. It's so hard to tell, but like, there was houses all along the river, all up and down this river, and there's just mass piles of destruction, wood, metal, debris, fallen trees, leaves. It's seriously a situation. Guys, we are passing through, and there's just piles and piles of like what's left of people's houses. And on both sides of the road, it's just stacks of trash and junk. I've seen a lot of hurricanes. Look at that thing in the freaking back over there. What the heck, man? But I have not seen some stuff like this. It's kind of crazy when wind meets a mountain, and there's just all these trees and all this brush that could get thrown around, and people not being prepared for a hurricane. I mean, I can't imagine if I lived at, 3,000-4,000 feet altitude, that I would wake up and think that, oh, a hurricane could come through our mountain. Just really, really catches people off guard, would be my guess. To the point where I'm guessing people didn't evacuate, or maybe they didn't know to evacuate. They didn't really know what to do. Stunning waterfall on the side of the road. Appalachians. I had to stop. I was like, yo. See the damage, guys. We are in Marshall, and everywhere you look, it is just damage upon damage. Businesses completely gutted out. Nothing left for some of these businesses. I mean, houses were destroyed, guys. Be very grateful. Consider yourself truly blessed if you did not have to go through something like this in your lifetime, because Mother Nature is unforgiving, and she will do what she's gonna do. But it's truly a scary sight to see, guys. Shout out to the community of Marshall. Everyone's rallying around, helping out, pitching in. But yeah, you can tell all the businesses have been affected. The damage is done. Guys, this is 6 weeks later. 6 weeks. Imagine if your business in your town unexpectedly got destroyed by a natural disaster. Weeks and weeks and weeks go by, and it's still not put back together, guys. It's serious stuff. Showing this to everyone on YouTube so you can have a little bit of perspective how these people in North Carolina are living and how they truly need your help. I'm gonna be linking a charity through a church that you're able to donate to. I mean, this is the post office, guys. Look at all the mud. The mud that you see in here is what this entire street was for 2 weeks. The roads, the bridges, everything was destroyed. Look at the insides. It's a brick building. Didn't matter. Once you realize and you take into consideration how far into the mountains this is, if you've ever navigated through the mountains, guys, there's usually one way in, one way out. Maybe there's a few crossed ways that you can kind of navigate to get through and get around. But once one of those roads goes out, it's a state of emergency. Imagine all your roads go out, all your bridges, that there's just water that you can't drive. That's what these people were dealing with. The water has subsided from the road. They've cleared out the mud. They brought in bulldozers, but everything has been compromised. If not, it's at a total loss. Some of these buildings will never recover. And it just gets worse and worse, guys. This is just one small chunk in the stretch of all of the surrounding Asheville area, North Carolina, that's been affected. I mean, if you watch my video when I was coming up from Savannah, before I knew I'd ever be here, I was showing you the damage from the trees and how bad it looked. This is crazy, guys. Please keep North Carolina in your prayers. There's still people that haven't been found, that are unaccounted for, and that this storm affected so many surrounding neighborhoods and communities. There's still some that are unable to reach via roads. So it's truly a tragedy, and it's a dire situation, state of emergency. Not sure when North Carolina is going to bounce back, how long this is going to take, but we're on the road to recovery. Reporting live, I'm in Marshall, near the larger city of Asheville. It's all boarded up on both sides. This is how people are getting their supplies, guys. I mean, volunteers are cooking food. There's restaurants that are preparing meals for the whole town. Good Samaritans doing deliveries from the town to bring the food. It's a huge community effort, guys, and just be grateful. You never know when Mother Nature might come. I mean, look, imagine if you had to come here to figure out how you're gonna wash your body. Free showers. If you've never been in a hurricane, if you've never lost your power, your electricity, and your water, you won't understand. It's a serious thing. It was so serious that I moved out of Orlando because I didn't have running water for 2 weeks or power during the hurricane that hit me in 2017. But there's several of these camps that have been propped up to try and give the community the resources that they need. And we are here seeing if we can't help them with some supplies. They do have a lot of boots and stuff already here, which is a good sign, but we are gonna find the places that need it. There's other neighboring surrounding communities. We're gonna check them all off, make sure we go to them and see them. We have some supplies in the truck ready to give to whoever needs it. Look at all the trash, guys. It's clothes, it's pieces of metal, it's wood, it's parts of the building. I mean, this is crazy. On Instagram too, I crash out on my story because it's like, bro, I got mad people. I'm not even joking, you guys. I've had 5, 6, 7, 8 people from California message me multiple times. When are you gonna be back? When are you gonna be back? Man, y'all make me sick. Look at what I'm doing. Where y'all at? When are you gonna be in North Carolina? When are you gonna make a post about it? When are you gonna put a link for a charity? You're doing nothing with your platform. It makes me sick. But all you want is some views and some likes and some follows. Bro, I don't care about Instagram, bro. It's the fakest platform of them all. TikTok is funny. YouTube is wholesome. Instagram is fake. Ask me if I care. No, I don't. I do what I do out of the kindness of my heart or if I got to. Straight up. That's the two temperatures I got. It's either the kindness of my heart or it's something I gotta do. Y'all are crazy asking me where I'm at. When will I be back? How long? Make me sick, bro. Watch my videos and you'll know where I'm at. You'll know what I'm doing. Crazy, bro. People have no sort of like situational awareness. It's like, I'm glad though. I'm glad that this happened because I've been putting up with a lot of like people taking advantage of me, and it's just not as easy to see because I'm a nice guy and I just want to help people out. I really just want to help people out, but now it's pretty clear the people that just want like something from me, and it's like, man, I ain't giving you nothing. Not a dang thing, bro. Not a darn thing, for real. Had me breaking my focus on story, bro. But like, sometimes you gotta crash out. Sometimes it's a necessary crash out. It's like, nah, I'm not about to let people literally think that they know me like that. These are like, it's not my girl, it's not my mom. Who do you think you are asking, when will I be back? How many days? You're crazy. I ain't see you post nothing about North Carolina. It's crazy because I didn't know nothing about North Carolina until Cole told me. Imagine that. I'm with the right person at the right time, man. To all my real supporters out there, guys, I'm just frustrated, bro. I got people asking me my whereabouts. It's all on my Instagram. It's just annoying, bro. I crash out on the story. But it's all good. It's all love at the end of the day. I just don't owe these people explanation with my whereabouts or my timeline. And it's like, dog, if you've seen what was going on here, you wouldn't be asking me, are you going to be back next week? Bro, I don't care what you're doing. I've never asked you for anything. I've never hit anyone up and been like, hey, can you share my page? Can you tag me? I've never asked anybody that. It's crazy because that's all everyone asks from me, bro. It's wild, man. Shout out to that boy Cole, the barefoot, man. Look at that trendsetter. Look at that leader. The type of person that I need in my life. God bless Cole from Appalachia. There it is. If you could tell, it's very hard to see. It's super far away, but that's a bald eagle. You see the white on its head, the white on its tail. That's what it's all about, man. This is America. This is America, baby. America, baby. And shout out to Cole, Barefoot Appalachia. Shout out to the supporters, to the people showing love. For real, for real. On a day like today, I'm so blessed to have you in my corner. When people are just trying to come at me for all the wrong reasons, man. Look at the bald eagle. America. We will rise up. We are together. Let's go. Asheville strong. Jeez, guys. What the heck? Look at this. These are people's jobs, people's businesses, people's companies. Like a whole community, bro, is without, bro. Look at this. We're on our way to Chimney Rock. Apparently that has been like one of the more difficult places to get to. And I believe that there's access to it now, but it was like the one that didn't have access for the longest time, according to locals. So we're on our way to Chimney Rock, making sure we're checking out all these spots to see if there's anyone that needs anything. God bless America, guys. A lot of these places, since we've gotten here, have gotten supply drops, hundreds of boots, sleeping bags, tents, a number of items for people that are dispersed, that are in need. But yeah, it's one of the scariest sights I've ever seen in American history, guys. I done been through some hurricanes. I done seen a lot of natural disaster, but I ain't seen a town get massively destroyed. Guys, it looks like it almost like got bombed. And I'm not trying to spread fear. I'm just showing you what it is. Look at all of the stuff in the trees still. Everything that got stuck in the trees that's part of people's houses, people's businesses, people's cars, people's lives. You would have thought that this thing got hit by a bomb, bro, with how like some of these buildings look blown up. It's truly insane. But God bless America. God bless the USA. And let's just keep North Carolina in our prayers. We're almost to, I think it's Chimney Rock. I mean, guys, this is like next level lunacy. The whole entire ground is covered in mud. It's hard to visualize, but there was 40 feet of water at some of these spots. Bro, 40 feet of water. That's why there's all this mud and buildup, because the water was that heavy and fast. absolutely gutted this building, this restaurant. And guys, I'm not doing this to just make a super dark negative video. We're driving across America. You're gonna get the good and the bad. And mark my words, I will be back to Asheville. One day this community will rise up and all of this rubble and debris will be cleared. And it will be a strong community again. I got faith in Asheville, North Carolina. So I'm gonna show you guys what it's like right now on my trip cross country, the good and the bad. It's devastating, guys. Wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. It's just a couple feet of mud. There's a concrete road under this, bro. There's still water. Crazy. It's just piles and piles of buildings. So we're gonna go ahead and try to change the tone back to positive in my voice. Just take a deep breath. Words only hurt you if you let them hurt you. I don't think the words hurt me. I think they caught me off guard because I was expecting everyone to be like, hey, I'm praying for North Carolina. I didn't think anyone was gonna reach out, just wanting me to do a video for them. Mad people hit me up like, come on. But I got that out of the way. Exhausted my frustration. And we're looking for anyone that needs anything, guys. We have some more tents left over and sleeping bags. We've gone from community to community. We've gone to the camps where they have all the supplies. And we are just trying to make sure we cross all our T's, dot our I's with any other locations in the surrounding area. So we're out in the field today, me and Barefoot. Look at that water. It's still finding a way to move. That's how strong the water is. Picture 40 feet of water in some spots, guys. It's a 1,000-year flood. It's not a 100-year flood. It's a 1,000-year flood. And it's the only way to explain how bad it looks here, guys. It's truly chaos. It's truly destruction. Every single angle you look at. I mean, just think of this, guys. Their water is full of pollutants. It's full of all this harmful metal. This is just the craziest storm damage I've ever seen in my life. And to make matters worse, it's like the mud out here is a little different. It's like, maybe it's because so much water came in, it really brought like some different kind of mud, but this mud is extra slick. Like it feels like you could walk on it and then your foot mushes. It's crazy. I mean, look at all the concrete. You know how heavy these are to just get thrown around? You know how heavy that tree is to get thrown around? The car to get crumbled? Say your prayers for North Carolina, guys. So you see that there's road here, right? This is all road. Well, picture this. There's a couple feet of mud because that's how high the water was, guys. I'm like 6 feet from this road right here. I'm a good 25 feet from the bottom of the creek that I just was in. Truly destructive force that came through here. You can see all the mud still sitting. This is crazy. All right, guys, day 5 officially has a very heavy heart, heavy tone. I'm not going anywhere from here until we get some sort of resolution, bro. Until we can make something happen, I'm not leaving. So it is what it is. I'm in North Carolina for the foreseeable future. The road trip is paused, and I will update you guys when it's unpaused. It's time to get to work to help these people out. We still got other places that we're gonna go and see if anyone needs anything. But yeah, guys, it's pretty serious. It's tragic. I mean, dude, there's people that are missing, and then there's giant piles of debris like that all up and down the river, and it's just kind of impossible to know what's what. We need tools, we need construction. I mean, everywhere in front of me too. Look at this. So it's taken a very serious tone, but I think everything happens for a reason, and that it was God's plan for me to be in North Carolina with Barefoot. And we're so similar. We got similar mindsets, and he's someone I truly relate to. So I'm grateful for that. I'm blessed. Thank you to Barefoot Appalachia. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to my family, my friends, people showing love. and to the generous people who have donated, I greatly appreciate you. But yeah, we're gonna take a little pause on the road trip. When the road trip starts again, it starts again, but till then we're in North Carolina. All right guys, so just to give you a little bit of an idea of like how bad this was, the water was way above where I'm standing. I mean, it took over the road. It went high up onto the side. You can see where the wetness is, the mud. And that's the only way that stuff like this gets pushed around, guys. There's no wind that can do that. The water, the flood. So the hurricane itself was truly devastating. It definitely did some damage, but it's looking like the flood, 1,000-year flood is what they're saying. Dude, I've never seen a train get knocked over before in my life. That is literally nuts, bro. What the hell? It ripped the whole thing out the ground. The road is just completely gone, guys. You can see where it broke off. Bridge is completely gone. Shout out to the people that have come out here that were building these roads. Cole told me this story. He said, yo, some West Virginia boys, some real Appalachian dudes came out here and they were rolling and plowing and laying and leveling this land. So we'll get more information from him. But it's truly just a wild experience, guys. Something I'm never going to forget for the rest of my life. It was definitely God's plan for me to be here today. Guys, that is literally the road. What the heck? That is the road that has washed down there. Just to show you the sheer power of the water. I mean, it like sucked it down. It didn't even rip it apart. It's crazy. We are at the Food Lion. We used to have Food Lion in Florida when I was a little kid. I remember that in Bradenton. That was a spot. But we've been making the rounds, trying to help out where we can. We dropped off the supplies, the camping stuff, the boots. We still have a little bit of water left in the car. And we are in the process of about to get ourselves some food to cook, find camp for the night, regroup, and then figure out what we can do tomorrow to increase the awareness and spread the awareness so that everybody knows to please pray for North Carolina and that they need your help.